Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Dial C for Comics Presents. And today we're going to do some local comic book shop finds. And I'll just get right into it. Here we go. Here is Hawkman number 5. Now I don't know specifically what month DC decided to do all these, but there's a whole run of all their comics being in this shiny foil style. And of course I really dig that. So far I picked quite a few of them, still looking out for a few more. Next, I think this was a reprint, but X-Men number 1, the 90s edition. And this also got a cameo or appearance of Omega Red. And here is, if you watched my channel before, here's What If. And this is What If This Was the Fantastic Four. And it's a tribute to Mike Winargo. And here is Spider-Verse number 1, second printing. And just like I was talking with Hawkman, here is the Catwoman with that shiny cover on it, as you can see. That's Catwoman number 4. And here we go. Here is House of Mystery. Welcome back to the House of Mystery number 1. It's all new stories, and of course I had to get this because it was a giant Vertigo one, and it had a bunch of stories in it. Next, here is Avengers number 48, Monster 100 pager. Yep, and of course if I like the 80 pager, then 100 page is going to be even better. There's a comic starting to pick up heat right now, and that is Spider-Man 365. Supposedly the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. I found this one recently, and yep, as you can see, holographic. So that's supposed to be a hot book right now. Here's another one. This is The Adventures of Superman, Death of Superman cover. And I picked up a couple of these for cheap. I remember getting these back in the day. I was pretty excited to find one of those. Captain America. This is issue 700. Told you I like my special editions, and I like my issues that are high in number. There's number 700. Here's Secret Files and Origins, number 2, Green Lantern. Always cool to get the backstory on some of those characters. Here we go, a lenticular cover, Captain America and Miss Marvel. And this is Miss Marvel 29. Go. Look at that. I like those lenticular covers. Here's a book that might be possibly coming to Disney Plus, and this is Agents of Atlas. Now, not necessarily the Agents of Atlas, but the characters that are in it might be coming to Disney Plus. So is the rumor mill. And speaking of Disney Plus, here is Ironheart, the Invincible Ironheart, Riri Williams. And she's supposed to be having an upcoming special on Disney Plus. Now this one, I'm going to turn this way for you so you can see, and that's Batgirl. And I just love that Darwin Cook variant. Really cool. Here's a series. I love the books, edited by George R.R. Martin. If you ever get a chance and you want to read superheroes as told in the modern times, check out Wild Cards. I mean, Wild Cards is a great series. I like it. Here is Hellblazer number 1. Of course, I had to get the number 1 for the rebirth. See how much they changed on them. And here is Truth, Red, White, and Black. Supposedly, rumor is that this character might make an appearance in Disney series. And I'm interested to read about the first African-American Captain America. And War of the Realms, Omega. First appearance of Jane Foster becoming the new Valkyrie. That's just, if you're following anything on Thor, that might be a possibility coming up. And here's comics I've talked about earlier. Some of my first episodes about the 25th anniversary borders. I always liked those. They did it for every series. They had this border of all their characters. There's X Factor. And here's another one, Classic X-Men. Same style border, always like those. And this leads right into one of my favorite teams. This is Cable, the Phalanx Covenant. And this leads into Generation X, one of my favorite teams in the Marvel Universe. And this is Cable number 16. And this is Phalanx Covenant Final Sanction number 2. And of course, here is What If. This is What If number 47. What if Loki had found the hammer of Thor? Superman 505. There we go, nice sparkly cover there. Fireworks going off. Yeah, that's Superman 505. And of course, with issue 1, so we gotta have Justice League number 1 Rebirth. And here is Uncanny Avengers, also number 1 from 2015. And Cable, this is a Cable special. See all that. There's Cable. And just like the Captain America one, here's another lenticular cover. Action Comics, number 989. There we go. Action Comics, 989. Always looking out for those lenticular covers. Those are cool. Always like those. And the series I'm still trying to collect, and this is DC Comics Presents, and this is Superman and the Elongated Man. And this is one of the Whitman variants. As you can see there, it got an issue number. I got a little worried. I thought that this down here was a black marker, but actually it's printed on the barcode itself. So that's DC Comics Presents, Superman and the Elongated Man. Still trying to complete the entire run of these DC Comics Presents. And here is another lenticular cover, and this is Action Comics 988. As you can see, very cool. Like I said, really like these. And then some people probably think they're cheesy or quick cash grabs, but I really like the way these things look. And here is Justice League America number 70, Funeral for a Friend. And here's a series that might be coming up in popularity, who knows? It's Clive Barker, and this is Hyperkind. Now, I do like Clive Barker in general as a writer. I've never read any of his comic book material, but there's been rumors in the pipeline that something may be coming from this series, so we'll see what happens with this Clive Barker series. There's quite a few of these, but we'll see what happens. And just like Catwoman and Hawkman, here we go. Green Lantern, number 56, Shiny Month. So I'm gonna start calling it Shiny Month. All the covers foil embossed. Very cool. And West Coast Avengers, the new team with Gwenpool, Miss America, 2 Hawkeyes. Of course I had to get this. And coming down to our final ones. There's another Green Lantern Secret Files and Origins. And this is number 3. And finally in comics, here's another possibly hot property coming out in the future, but for right now, this is Darkhawk number 25. This is where he gets a new suit and his origin is finally revealed. And now I'm going to show you something a little bit different I picked up this weekend. I don't do just comics on this channel. I do lots of nerdy things, and here's some things I picked up. Here is Megatron Funko Pop. And in the back here, you can see there's Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Megatron, Jazz, and Soundwave. But I got Megatron. That was one of the ones I picked up. Always on the lookout for more Transformer stuff. Love my Transformers. And I didn't pick up just Megatron. Here is Bumblebee. Yeah, like these. I'm glad they're finally doing these. I could probably do hundreds and thousands of these, and I'll pick up every single one of them because there's tons of characters to pick. And finally, to round out the list, here is Optimus Prime. Very cool. I'm wondering what the Chase figures are in this set. So far, I've seen a Target exclusive Bumblebee, but those are the ones I picked up, and I'm excited about more coming. So anyway, thank you. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. And I look forward to sharing more stuff with you. Thank you very much.